Howdy, folks. All right, what song was that?
There we go. There we go. We've been missing this for a while. Back on track. That was Reptile by Skrillex.
I get it. The kids like this Reptile song?
Yeah, the kids like this Reptile song.
That's kind of cool.
I like Reptile. I prefer Sub-Zero.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is like a Mortal Kombat thing.
Yeah. That's why there's the Mortal Kombat voiceover of "Finish him."
Oh, I didn't hear that at all.
Oh, okay. We need to turn up the speakers in here then.
Pretty much. Well, also we're jibber-jabbing through that.
Yeah, that's true.
Through our broadcast.
That's true.
So, you were telling me something on the break.
Something.
Now, I'll let you know. We don't get this too often, kids.
We don't get this too often, kids.
But it's exclusive.
Exclusive.
That's right. So, what we got?
We've got a little bit of gaming news. It's to all the fans of Soul Calibur. They will be releasing a new Soul Calibur in the new year. They haven't said when yet, but it's going to be coming out. No console exclusives.
So basically, the funny thing is that's not, too fantastic.
That's not too
sounds
fantastic.
Like, hey, it's Soul Calibur, new game coming out.
Well,
however,
considering that it's been kind of pushed to the side with all of the bigger fighting games that have been just hitting it home every single time. We've got Injustice out now. They keep coming out with new Mortal Kombats, new Street Fighters, all that jazz. We haven't heard from Soul Calibur since what?
Since back in the day.
The last one was what? The one with Yoda and Darth Vader on it.
Oh, that was a whole wonderful crossover. Plus, you got Spawn.
Oh, it was a wonderful crossover. That's pretty much where we left off. No, it's coming back, and what they're bringing is it's a free-to-play model.
Yay! Free-to-play!
The only downside to that is you only have access to 3 characters.
That's interesting.
Plus 1 that will supposedly rotate every week. And with that, you can get the lovely microtransaction experience that if you like that randomly rotated character, you can go through these microtransactions and purchase that character to be on your fighting squad.
Interesting. So this would be a free-to-play game.
It'll be a free-to-play game. You can play it fine with 3 characters. I believe one's Siegfried and Yoshimitsu, I think.
Yeah, what would
and Sophidia.
Sophidia, that's interesting.
Sophidia.
Sophidia beats out Taki.
Yeah, she beats out Taki.
Wow. Crazy.
I don't know. But those are the 3 characters that will supposedly be locked down for everyone.
Okay. Now, the only thing I'm not too crazy about, we talked about this over the break as well, is that if you only could play this online versus having a copy of it, I don't know if I could really be that excited about this particular game. Because when I want to play a game, let's say my internet's down, heaven forbid, Rogers or Bell screws up and you can't get access to it. I think playing this on your console is very important. So it'd be interesting if they have an actual hard copy version and an actual soft version, which you can play online and stuff like that.
It would be a very I'm pretty sure that if they go with this type of free to play model, they will have the actual solid copy, but it will be everything unlocked and more expensive.
Yeah, everything gets more expensive when you go for free. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it should be interesting how this works. But the thing is, I'm excited there's a new Soul Calibur.
Yeah, a new Soul Calibur.
Part 4 or Part 3?
I have no clue what number we're on.
We'll figure it out. We'll throw the information on the actual Weekly fan page that we do normally. So let's get into our next segment. So basically, let me get this off properly. This is the Weekly Trending Fan Show, being broadcast here in CKMX Sound FM, 100.3 on the FM dial. Plus, on top, they can catch us on our Rogers Television affiliate, which is 146. Plus, on top, they can stop by the actual website, which is www.soundfm.ca. Plus, on top, the Weekly Trending Fan Show itself has its own website, which is www.wtfshow.com. And, of course, you can always stop by our Facebook group, which is www.wtfshow.com/Facebook, where when we forget about things and stuff like that, we'll post it up on that particular page so we jump in and basically get involved with that. And also on top of that, this is our Christmas segment. So we're talking about all of our favorite stuff because the thing is that that's what we do. In our next broadcast, which will be on December 31st.
Yep.
We'll have our top 5 lists of what we've liked the most and what did well and stuff like that. So it should be interesting how that broadcast will be. So, moving forward with stuff here. Moving forward. So, let's talk about TV stuff.
TV stuff?
Yep, TV stuff. And I guess with that being said, this being part of our actual holiday broadcast.
Okay.
What was your favorite TV shows for 2013?
Favorite TV shows for 2013.
Yeah.
As much as I hate to say it, as much as I was not happy with the ending.
Here it comes.
Dexter.
Dexter.
All right. Game of Thrones was definitely up there. And I will say the addition of S.H.I.E.L.D. S.H.I.E.L.D. definitely makes it.
That's not doing so well in the ratings these days.
It didn't have a great opener, and I think that was the big kicker.
Yeah. Everyone tuned in. I believe they got
tuned in.
A 2.1 rating.
Everybody tuned in for the first couple of episodes, but it wasn't exactly what they were looking for.
For sure, and I got to tell you, I was a little disappointed because they had this African-American fellow, and I swore some ways from Sunday that was Luke freaking Cage.
Yep.
And I'm going, yay! Luke Cage! This is going to be awesome because then you get Power Fist and you get the rest of the guys coming in, which would be absolutely great. And it's like, no, it's not Luke Cage. It's just some guy who's having some difficulties getting over barriers in life.
Yep.
That basically gave into this scorpion type centipede. Yeah, centipede.
Yep.
There it is. And it's like, oh.
Yep.
This just took the sales.
It was really just a the beginning of the season was not all that good.
Yeah.
It got incredibly good in the last 5 episodes.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably why we had the drop off. John Franks?
If I'm not mistaken, the guy who played Riker from Star Trek. Jonathan Franks, maybe is full.
Yeah.
But however, he directed an episode. It was basically the follow-up of what happened from Thor.
Oh, that episode.
Yeah, which was very interesting.
But that's where things got
Hey, we got a good episode. Yeah. But however, the funny thing is this whole show was very touch and go. Because the thing is that Disney only ordered a couple episodes. Disney/ABC.
Yep.
So they weren't quite sure exactly where they were going with things. So the thing is, they sort of wrapped it up at that tipping point, and basically ABC went, oh, we're over more episodes. Okay, so there they went.
Yeah. That's pretty it's definitely picked up, and I hope to see more of it soon.
Yep.
Other shows of 2013. I believe I can say it with good confidence. Falling Skies.
Yes, Falling Skies. It's a shame they're not coming up with a new follow-up, because as I was very excited about before, they seem to actually broadcast through space now.
Yep.
Monday nights, if I'm not mistaken. But the bottom line is that they're not showing new episodes. It's like, this sucks!
Well, they haven't come out with new season. New season
exactly.
Yet, so
exactly.
I'm pretty sure that we did hear rumors of it happening, though.
Yeah. So what did you think of the Doctor Who?
What?
The Day of the Doctor.
What?
You haven't seen this yet?
No.
Oh,
I am not a Doctor Who fan.
You know what? I'm not a big Doctor Who fan either. But, however, the thing is that this one episode was very exciting, very well written, dealing with time travel, which is something I've always been geeking about. And goodness gracious, talking about time travel, you and your flipping DeLorean.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got my DeLorean.
I'm surprised you weren't all over this one.
I've got my DeLorean. My DeLorean moves.
Yeah, well, so does the tortoise.
Does it?
Yes.
It looks like a stationary police box to me.
It does, but it moves all over the place. It spins around and stuff like that, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, however, if you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it. Because the thing is that it is a really good episode. It basically brings 3 doctors to the forefront, plus on top of it, talking about an actual third doctor, the 13th Doctor. That no one really the 10th Doctor, I think it is? That no one really talks about because there's some bad stuff behind that. But however, the thing is that it's a really good episode, really well written, and it's self-contained as well. Yep. So the thing is, you don't need to know all the mythos because they talk about that through the episode. So it's not like, oh yeah, back in 1962, this happened. It's like, okay, but you didn't have to watch the episode. But however, the thing is that they really talk about it and talk about it well. So the thing is that I know you like time travel productions. I'd recommend watching this because on top of all of that, there's another Doctor Who event that's coming up.
Yep.
Tomorrow, being the 25th, which is Christmas time. And the thing is that this is the sign-off for the current Doctor. There'll be a new Doctor coming in as well. So that'd be another major TV event to watch, just to see exactly how they present that. And then after that, you have a new character playing the role, which I don't really like. Reason being is that if you really look at the whole auspices of the different Doctors that have popped up in the last little bit, and this is getting a little geeky, of course.
Yep.
The thing is that they've all been older gentlemen, if you know what I mean. And just recently, over the last 3 Doctors, seem to be younger, more hipper, and more in the whole subculture of things. So because of that, I think it's kind of cool. But however, bottom line is, it'll be very interesting how the most recent Doctor will sign off. And again, that episode airs on the 25th. So it should be interesting. And the same thing, once again, I recommend Day of the Doctor. Really, like, even if you don't like Doctor Who, I think you may enjoy this actual story overall, because there's a lot of elements behind it and a lot of time travel and stuff like that. Very, very clever stuff attached to it. My favorite shows for 2013, right at the top there, Walking Dead. Like the zombies.
Oh, the zombies.
Like the zombies. Zombies come out and do zombie stuff, and it's always happy to do zombie stuff. So that's all taken care of with that. I do agree with you. Dexter is another one. If you want, we can put the show on hold and do your text message.
No, that's okay.
You sure?
It's family, so...
Oh, it's family.
It's family,
okay.
so...
That's awesome. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, no, I am definitely listening to everything that's being said, so...
Attention, me! So anyways, so basically from that, what else did I like? Dexter was another one that I liked as well. I liked the ending of Baking Bad.
Baking Bad?
Yeah, that was cool.
Breaking Bad?
No, I call it Baking Bad.
Okay.
Because they're always baking stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, it's called Breaking Bad. I don't know what I'm saying.
How many cookies did they make a week?
Well, it's not quite the cookies I like. It's sort of like the actual the meth they put together, or whatever it is.
Oh, it was their method.
That's right.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you get it. Pretty clever. I like that. So, anyways, I liked how that ended, because it ended in a whimper versus a bang, which is always kind of cool. A lot of fans don't like it too much, whatever. I thought it was kind of cool. Very fitting for a show such as that. Just because the thing is, you have these over-top characters and going, how in the hell are they going to get out of this one? And they explain it and so forth. So it's sort of a nice fade-out type of thing. And I thought that was very cool. The Dexter ending, as we talked about before, I put too much emphasis, too much thought into it, maybe giving too much credit. But a lot of people hated how that ended. My personal opinion, as I said before through multiple broadcasts, is that
they killed the audience.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, Dexter killed everyone. So that's how that worked.
Yep.
So, and also talk that Shield's been fun. My problem is I haven't been watching a lot of it recently due to my own time constraints and what's going on in my own personal aspect of things. So the thing is that from that, I think Shield is a fun show to watch. I really like the writing that goes into it. I like the characters that are there. I like the actors that are playing the characters. Yep. All that's really, really good. But the thing is, I do agree with it. It seems to be missing the mark. And because of that, it's just not clicking and rolling forward. Like, as an example, the biggest surprise from 2013 is when Netflix is talking to Disney/Marvel and actually will have episodes that they'll show on Netflix dealing with the Marvel characters, thus the Luke Cage, Daredevil, Iron Man, Iron Fist, stuff like that. So it should be very interesting how Netflix basically works with those particular characters. So that should be very interesting in its own. So, but however, what else is out that I enjoyed a lot? Animation-wise, Tron?
Animation Tron.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Reason being is that I wasn't a fan of the movie that came out. I really thought that the writing was sloppy. I didn't like how they introduced all these other different stuff in there and they didn't go back to it. And they seemed to kill off the cool parts that were the coolest. So the thing is, because I'm going, this is just, ugh. But of course, everyone loved the visuals. The funny thing is that the theme song that they had there, done by, who are those guys again?
Daft Punk.
There you go. Thank you very much. By Mr. Daft Punks themselves.
Oh, of course.
I thought that was awesome. I was very impressed by that. And the thing is that it's sort of sad when we look at the actual, this whole fantastic movie, 20 years in the making sequel, or 30 years, and whatever it may be. And the thing is, the only thing I'm really walking away with is a really cool soundtrack by Daft Punk. And
yep.
This is deplorable. The movie shouldn't be like that. Especially with stuff for this long.
I'm sorry, have you seen the movie Interstellar 5555?
No, I have not.
You need to see this movie.
All right. What's it called again?
Interstellar 5555.
All right, I'm not going to remember that, so we're going to post that.
On the Weekly Chittering Phantom Show Facebook page.
There you go.
Which is www.wtfshow.com/Facebook.
Yay! We're getting you in there. There we go. There it is. And what's our Twitter feed?
Twitter, what's that?
That's the thing we use from time to time.
You mean the birds that are outside?
Yeah.
I don't know the Twitter.
Perfect.
I don't play on Twitter.
I'll throw it with you because it's going to be really, really simple for our actual social media moving forward.
Gotcha.
We'll always put the show's website first, / the social media aspect. So basically saying that and you being a smart guy, just by guessing, what do you think you would be?
www.wtfshow.com/Twitter.
There you go.
Really?
Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
And if we had a Reddit, what would that be?
Why would we play with Reddit?
Just because the kids seem to like it.
The kids don't seem to like it.
Oh, they love it.
Okay. Come on.
So that would be using the formula again.
Oh, which is the same formula?
Same formula.
I thought we were done with the formulas. We need to get the show. Look at our time. We were aiming for...
We were late. But however, you're absolutely correct. The thing is that we'll keep rolling. So basically, just wrap up quickly, www.wtfshow.com/Reddit.
Reddit.
Yep. So basically, you can follow us on social media by using those particular attitudes. Let's see. So let's hop into comic books.
Comic books.
So basically, we can keep moving forward with stuff. And with that being said, what were your favorite comics for 2013?
Comics.
Yep. Anything jump up at you?
I will say specific issues.
Okay. Let's look at your
Justice League of America.
All right, America.
I forget what number it was, but I do believe it was the one where we discover that someone has shot Catwoman.
Yes, we talked about that to no end. I completely agree. That was one of my favorites as well.
And
so I was looking at this going, that was truly a WTF moment in pulp culture. And I was beside myself going, what the hell is going on? A major character just got a bullet through her brain, and that was it.
Yep.
And the funny part was, from all of this, was the actual responses back from other shows.
Yep.
Such as saying, well, that's just DC being sexist. That's just DC doing this. That's just DC just being a bad writing. And Catwoman, who cares? I'm going, what? Are you kidding me?
What?
It's like, this is one of the best female characters that the comic book industry has to offer. And she gets smoked by a common bullet to the head.
Yeah.
Needs to say I bought like 5 copies. And boy, oh boy, I was quite surprised by the next issue.
Yep.
On how they basically resolved this particular slate.
Yep.
Because the thing is, from all of this, they also came up with a Catwoman annual.
Yep.
During that month period. Plus, on top of it, they came up with another issue of Catwoman.
Yep.
So it's like, what are they doing from all of this? So, very interesting.
Yep.
Very interesting. I do agree. And the thing is that I would concur. That was one of my favorite comics as well, because I flipped out enough on it.
It definitely had a WTF moment in it.
It did. One of my other favorite comic books from this end of things is the Superior Spider-Man. That was very, very interesting for the transition to Dr. Octavius and from that, I was really hesitant against this. But however, the character seems to be growing in a very interesting direction. It allows the writers to actually write certain attributes about Spider-Man that they couldn't do before in its current format.
Yep.
It's also very interesting in how a villain transcends into a quote-unquote hero, which I almost have to call an anti-hero.
Yep.
Because I'm not sure if you picked this up or not, or even saw this, but the Superior Spider-Man Annual came out.
Okay.
Holy crap. Crazy stuff happened in that. Showing the whole auspices and how this new Superior Spider-Man really works. And the funny thing is that looking back at it, it works. That's the crazy part. Because the thing is, Spider-Man himself, when you think of spiders, other people don't go, oh, I love you, Spider, I want to hold on to you, I will make you my pet. No, people are afraid of spiders. And the thing is, I think that's what they're trying to do with this new story, with the story arc they're currently working. And the thing is, it makes sense. And when you throw a huge dash of supervillain behind it, it's like, yeah, that works. Because what they did for the annual is they brought back this mid-grade villain. I can't remember the name of it because the whole Mad Cow thing we talked about in numerous shows. But however, this is a villain that kills people and stuff like that, and he enjoys it. I think he's also a vampire as well.
Okay.
I can't remember what the character's name is. It's driving me nuts. But however, the bottom line is that this is what Superior Spider-Man has to deal with. So the thing is that...
Please tell me he doesn't sparkle.
Well, this oh, God, no. See, this is the funny part. Story goes on, yada, 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 yada. Then all of a sudden we found out that this villain has an issue with Spider-Man. Starts figuring out who he is, where he comes from, and finds out he has Aunt May. So he kidnaps Aunt May. Now, Dr. Octavius / Peter Parker, because they had this whole mind thing, is not putting up with this at all. And he freaks out. He gets angry. Really angry. And Peter Parker he gets mad, but not angry. So we have the Superior Spider-Man just flipping out, finding out where this guy is, and he's going to deal with this. So the thing is that he finds out where this villain is, he finds out where the secret lair is, and he finds Aunt May. Basically, Spirit Parker says, just leave Citizen, because he calls everyone Citizen now. I will take care of this rogue and stuff like that. And turns around and he beats the crap out of him. And then afterwards, he picks him up and throws him to a bunch of hooks right there, because this villain wanted to actually strip all of his actual victims he got. So this is like a really, really bad guy. And through all of this, he's just beating the crap out of this villain. And the villain's going, no, I give up. Please take me to jail. Oh, no. You're not going to jail this time. You are going to deliver a message. He goes, how do you figure? And he goes, simple. Spider-Man basically brings these lights with him. And they're all lights, not neon lights. The lights actually affect vampires, actually daylights. And starts cooking off limbs off him. Saying, you will never touch anyone from the Parker family again. And starts torturing the guy.
Yeah.
Thus delivering a message. It's like, wow. Crazy.
That is
Pulls
crazy.
his fangs out, puts the light on him, the whole 9 yards. It's like, wow. So, right now in the Marvel Universe, the Parker family is untouchable, because if you touch anyone from the Parker family, Superior Spider-Man will find you and will take out the garbage. Now, the other interesting aspect from all this is that they just finished also reintroducing the whole Venom thing as well. Because recently what's been going on in the Venom comic, in the comic line, Flash Thompson is now controlling the symbiote to a point, because he's now a good guy. And it's interesting how they're bringing this whole forward. I think they're going to work this into an actual S.H.I.E.L.D. thing, story sometime in the near future. But the bottom line is that Flash Thompson is in control of the actual Venom costume. And of course the Superior Spider-Man goes, hey, we're going to get rid of this Venom thing. So we're going to find him, trap him down, bring him back to my laboratory, find out how this thing ticks, and destroy it. Alright? So he does all this. But however, the Spider-Man doesn't realize that Flash Thompson is actually in control of the symbiont, so he breaks that connection. And the symbiont gets out and basically hops on Octavius's body.
Oh, wonderful.
So we have that story arc being played out again. But, however, unlike Peter Parker, who's generally a good guy, not an anti-hero, now we have this villain inside of this actual spider, the symbiont. So that's the newest storyline that's going on right now. And that, into itself, was also interesting.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, so, basically, chit-chatted.
Chit-chatted?
Yeah, one bit of a rant there. So those are my favorite comics.
Yeah.
That's happening in 2013. But however, we'll come up with a complete list.
Complete list?
Yep, next episode. And we'll take one more break, and we'll come back with our ending stuff.
Gotcha.
That's, awesome. We've got dead air.